We have an Only on Fox follow-up report for you on a case with Child Protective Services that we've been telling you about. There was an emergency removal of 2 children, which we found occurred under false pretenses.
Now, a hearing over sanctions in that case is currently underway. Our Randy Wallace has been following this. He joins us live tonight with an update from the Juvenile Justice Center downtown. On this exclusive, Randy.
Jonathan, family court judge Mike Snyder was so angry over what CPS did in this case, he ordered the agency to have no contact with the 2 children involved, even though they are in CPS's custody. Child Protective Services took away Michael and Melissa Bright's 2-year-old daughter and 5-month-old son in an emergency removal, claiming the children were in immediate danger.
What they told the court in their affidavit to remove wasn't true, and what they then came into court under their emergency hearing wasn't true.
Levar Jones, the CPS caseworker behind the questionable emergency removal, did something no CPS caseworker has ever done in a Harris County court before.
He began taking the fifth to refuse answering those questions under oath.
Jones's supervisor, Naisha Edwards, testified the program director was fully aware of what she and caseworker Jones were doing with the case.
When the program director testified, she was very clear that there were things that she didn't know anything about for 8 to 10 days.
During her 6 hours on the stand, Supervisor Edwards couldn't remember much when questioned by the parents' attorneys.
It was in the hundreds of times that the supervisor either refused to answer our questions or said she didn't understand our questions or wasn't able to answer our questions.
But Edwards didn't have that problem when questioned by the assistant county attorney representing CPS. He argued to the judge that CPS doesn't always have to give parents a notice of removal, something the Brights never got.
I am troubled that it was even an issue for the county attorney and also clearly CPS not to know that parents are entitled to notice when their children are being removed.
I think Mr. Jones needs to be fired. I think that Ms. Edwards needs to be fired.
Child Protective Services says it will give us a comment once the judge issues a ruling. That's expected to happen on Wednesday. Judge Snyder could order monetary sanctions against CPS and also order more training for CPS workers. Reporting live from downtown, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.